The EU is moving towards sanctioning Israel. The European Commission has proposed suspending parts of its trade agreement with Israel, citing violations of human rights and democratic principles tied to what's happening in Gaza and settlement expansion in the West Bank. The plan includes raising tariffs on Israeli goods, pausing most bilateral support to Israel, and sanctioning far-right ministers Itamar Ben-Gvir and Bezalel Smotrich, along with violent settlers and Hamas leaders. The EU Foreign Policy Chief Kaja Kallas said Israel's actions, including the blockade of aid, the intensified military operations in Gaza, and the advancement of settlement plans in the E1 area, breach the EU-Israel Association Agreement. Commission President Ursula von der Leyen stressed the need for an immediate ceasefire, unrestricted humanitarian aid access, and the release of hostages, adding, in a quote, "The horrific events in Gaza must stop." But despite growing protests across Europe and calls from member states like Spain and Ireland for stronger action, the proposal lacks enough support among the EU's 27 members. Countries like Germany and Hungary remain opposed to sanctions on Israel. The move follows months of EU division over how to respond to Israel's military campaign, which a UN inquiry this week described as a genocide. For now, the EU has proposed the measures, but whether they become law will depend on whether its fractured members can be a unified voice. So what do you guys think about the potential of the EU sanctioning Israel? Do you think it's even going to happen, knowing that countries like Germany and Hungary would not necessarily vote for it? What do you guys think the EU can do more in helping the plight of Palestinian people? And what are your thoughts overall about the steps being taken by the European Commission? Let me know what you think.